Howdy ho, good people. Hope everybody's having a fabulous day. A beautiful Saturday out there. Um, we had some nice cool weather for a few days, and now it's starting to warm up again here in Florida. Of course, it's always warm. So I got a few projects going, but I went through a few things, and I found these cool items that I had done. Now this project was originally done by Crafty by Tony on YouTube, and it was faux metal tags or faux metal signs. I can't remember the exact name, but she goes through the whole thing of how she did it. This was her idea, and what you can end up with are little tags that look like they're metal. And I got little numbers on them. I put some eyelets in some, and then I also put some brads in. I just didn't, I put coffee dyed paper on the back. Didn't think about putting the brads in till after, so yeah. So I just got to cover those up. Just if you're gonna use it, like this could be used as a little tuck, a little corner tuck where you would glue the bottom and one side down. And what I would do is just put a piece of like scotch tape or light piece of paper over those so that no papers get stuck to them. But yeah, I had so much fun doing these. And I really love the way they turned out. I kind of forgot I had them because I had them put away with a lot of other stuff. So this is done with, it's done with this kind of tape. General purpose foil tape, which I believe is like in the air conditioning type area of Lowe's or Home Depot. It's for doing, it's for the seams of like the air conditioned ducts and stuff. So get one roll, because I got one roll, and then I started doing a bunch of these, and I thought I was going to use a lot, and so I got another roll. But actually on all these, I only used maybe 1/4 of an inch of the roll, so it'll last you probably a lifetime. I guess depending on how many you do. So what I did was I only cut up one finished board, and this is kind of what the finished board looks like. Some of the numbers I put, those are like die cut numbers, and I put them down and put the tape over them so that they're in there. And then some of them I just stenciled on. But let's see, like the 7, that's raised. It's a raised number. And there's a little 4. And it's just a lot of different browns and some orange, like rusty orange, a yellow, like patina color, either green or more blue, like a weathered brass copper item. So I love the way that worked, and I had so much fun doing them. Then I did a big 12 by 12 one. That turned out super cool. And I wanted to do, this one was, I think, bigger tags, bigger full-size tags. And I just never cut it up because I just loved the way it looked. And until I used some of my other ones, I didn't wanna do anymore. But I did prep 3 more sheets. So as you can see, hopefully it's not too blinding in the light. I am so sorry if it is. Again, there's just different die cut numbers, and I put them under the tape. And for the full description and to work along with her, again, you need to go to Crafty by Tony, the faux metal tags. So yeah, I got 3 sheets done, and I did coffee dyed paper on the back to seal it up. So, but whenever I start painting them, you do it with a brayer, a little one of these, a little roller, and just a few different colored paints. I do believe I put collage medium from the Distress Tim Holtz line, collage medium, because it would help the paint stick more to the metal tape. So I just wanted to show you that, because that was a lot of fun doing that. I had so much fun doing that. And they're so cool. They are like the neatest thing. So check out Crafty by Tony. And she has a lot of cool ideas. She's really good at doing grungy things, grungy items, clusters, and she has a lot of good ideas. And she's fun to watch. So please go check out her channel. Let's see, what I was gonna do was I found some papers. What was I gonna do? Well, I have to coffee dye some first, and then, well, I can do coffee dyed later. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, I was inspired by a channel called Repurposed. Yeah, Repurposed by Kathy, I believe it was. Also on YouTube. I had just found her channel yesterday, and she does a lot of stuff with fabric, and she's pretty cool to watch because she's got quite the, she likes doing simple things, but they look really awesome when she's done. So check out her channel, Repurposed by Kathy. And so my thing is, I was gonna, this is coffee dyed already, and that's just some, this was from another pad of paper, some craft paper. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick my fabric down to this one. It's not coffee dyed, but I figured once I got it down and I wanna sew, take it to the machine and maybe do a little hand stitching too, and sew everything down and then cover it with a coffee dyed paper, and that way when I cut it, it'll be ready to go, as in different tags and stuff. So that's an option, or cut it in half and just do part of it with the coffee dyed paper as tags, and then use the other things as little junk journal add-ins. So that is what I'm going to be working on. Now this paper, it's thicker than regular copy paper. Copy paper is usually like 20-25. This is probably 40 or 50 pound, something like that, but it's not real super thick. I figured with the fabric pieces on it, that will help stiffen it up, plus with the stitching in it. Now I went ahead a while back and I cut up a bunch of little fabric that I had, little pieces. I made them even smaller. So what I want to do, I keep them in an old cookie jar. My sister found this one for me from an estate sale, and I loved it, the little howling wolf. And so this is where I keep my scraps. And it's going to be easier finding different colored pieces if it's in a bigger bin like this. So as you can tell, I have a lot. Yeah, I went a little overboard with it. Most of this is cotton fabric. Some of it is a little probably polyester type cotton mix. Some of them were like funky looking headband things, and you know, just stuff that I wouldn't really wear. So I cut them up. That one was from a funky headband thing. So, oh, and I do have some bigger pieces. I love the little leaves. A lot of this stuff was gotten just scrap fabric from estate sales or thrift stores. They usually, when they have smaller pieces of fabric, they stick it all in a bag, and it's usually like $1 or $2. And, you know, a lot of the pieces are funkily cut. Funkily. Yeah. And, you know, just, I just took some time one day and I cut everything up smaller. Because I showed you the little snippet roll thing that I made. You know, this was, I just put it down on a little piece of old sheet. And then I had another one that was bigger. And then I just cut it up once the pieces were down, and then I hand stitched. So this was just one long piece. And then I just hand stitched it, which I thought looked really cool. And actually, you know, it looks what I like. The look I like even better is the wonkier stitches. I think that looks even better than the really nice and neat ones. I think the wonky ones look better. So this is just a different idea down on paper. And to do it, yay, we're gonna use the yucky glue. Because I'm gonna, I don't need to use the super good glue to stick them down, because they will be machine stitched onto it. And this is just to get them down, get everything placed, and then let it dry. And then once it's completely dry, then you can stitch through your glue without the hazards of it messing up your needle. So, yeah. So, here we go. I would just use, let's see, just use, I wanted those for something else. Whatever fabric scraps you can find or you have. You could even put some lace on it. And as far as the paper, again, this is like 40 pound. It's my first time doing this, so I don't know. I figured why waste a really thick one, because once you get this on it and it's stitched, and then the coffee backing paper, I think it'll be fine. And I don't think it really matters where you start, or because it's just a little collage. I'm gonna put him over here. So yeah, I can't tell which way's the front. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh. So yay, found a use for this glue before I got rid of it. Murphy's Law would be to not have given it all away and then realized that I could have used it. Isn't that always the way? Usually. So it's a crazy time we're in. Can't believe not, you know, war we could do without. But now here we are. See, this one, again, this was a little headband. It's more of a, like a polyester, kind of stretchy. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have a, I have a really sinking feeling this is just gonna be terrible. Really, really terrible. But we're gonna try to do happy thoughts today. Happy thoughts. I'm just trying to pull out all the little strings. Oh. Oh, this one. So my hand was starting to feel better, but I had a little spot on it that looked like it was getting infected, or was, it was just a little redder than everything else, so I had to soak it in Epsom salt, and then that really just dries everything out, so then I have to put a ton of moisturizer on it. It's just one thing after another, and yeah. That way. So my hand is healing. It's just not all the way there yet. Okay. Yeah, I have gotten quite the fabric collection. And so I'm trying to find other things to make. I do have to start working on some journal covers. Alright, that's that one. Is that gonna fit? Oh, it's a little short. Yeah, we got sparklies. Let's try that one. So it's It's a little warmer today. I'm gonna hopefully be able to get Mama outside so she can enjoy some sunshine. Oh, I like that one. But she's napping. Nope, green. She's napping right now. My sister went to a estate sale. That's how you know I'm not really feeling that great. And I turned it down. She was gonna let me go. I was like, no, no. I was feeling better, but I don't know. Stuff sneaks up on me and just starts kicking my butt again. But at least it's not itchy. It's not like a severe allergic thing going. Do I have no? Yeah, sticking. That's the one I wanted. Probably best to try to get all the little stringies off. Before you start getting yourself sticky. So, I will make sure that I, I video when I, work on those the faux metal tags, so you can watch as I play in the paint. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't really play in a lot of acrylic paints, unless I'm doing the jelly plate. I do work on the jelly plate once in a while, but that's a lot of fun too. You can make a lot of really cool things on a jelly plate. But then you better have a way to use the stuff, because you will have an incredible collection of jelly plate prints. Just everywhere. Okay, let's find, no, there's plain blue. Here, this one. That's what I wanted. I actually like that side better. the underside. So I'm going to put it upside down because why not? Okay. This is cute. So yeah, I have a lot of different fabrics. To start using. I've been collecting some of the Tim Holtz palette. And, oh, that's a tiny one. Oh, that's cool. Palette collection. I believe I got, not the charcoal, I got the neutral one. I figured I could use it on more things than being neutral. And I got little fat quarters. Oh. Okay. Be right back. And we're back. I got my gloves changed, and turns out my sister was already out there. She's already back from her estate sale. So she was able to help Mama, which is nice. You get a little time away. Where's that one? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll just put that there. Oh, look, music notes. Oh, these guys are cute. Hey. Do I have one of these? No. I'm trying to get a piece of everything on here. No. Oh, there's a cute little pink one. Okay, some of these I cut like super small. They must have been just real little scraps. Oh, shoot. Okay, well that's coffee dyed now. That one's coffee dyed. Guess my glasses would work better. No. If I took them off the top of my head, put them down. Oh. Okay, some of this is kind of stretchy. Hopefully it won't be too big of a monster to sew. Oh, that was pretty. Oh, got that one already. Did that one. Got that one. Giraffe. Got a lot of the animal prints from a estate sale. Yeah. Just gonna stick that one there. Yellow. I guess some of them need to be they need to be ironed. I'm probably gonna give this actually a day or two before I take it to the sewing machine. I don't want to mess up the needle. It'll gum up and it's a real pain. No. So, because the photo album that I had done that holds all my little Tim Holtz people, I used washi tape on it on some of the edges, and when I sewed through that, oh yeah, that was quite a cluster. It was a big mess, and I don't remember how many times I had to rethread the needle. It was just oops. Oh, there's a brown. Oh yeah, I got lots of little things stuck to me. No. Okay. Here. We'll do that. This is a pretty blue one. Here. Here's a little dotted one. Nope, it's still... Yeah, I guess I should have... should have ironed some of them. Okay, probably the cookie jar is not the best place to keep all the spare fabrics, all the scraps. But it was like the best place I could find where it would be out of the way. And wouldn't get covered in dust. And I learned my lesson. You cannot store fabric in plastic bins. It just it starts like mildewing and just stinking. There. So I think I just got this. Oh, come on. There's got to be something that I haven't used. Did that. Did that. Did I get a blue one like that? No, I didn't. Okay. I need a bigger desk. So yeah, this war shit. You know, it's just, it's not... it's gonna lead to something really, really bad. Really, really bad. It's just awful. A little leaf. That, yeah. Oh, I guess I could do the blue, right? I didn't do this blue. Yeah, it's not gonna end well for anyone, the whole world. I just can't believe. You know, it makes me think maybe we should have given the bastard the frickin' Peace Prize. That's why he's doing it, just to be an asshole. 'Cause that's what he does. Oop. Sorry. A little political rant there. I'm sorry. He's an asshole. And that's why he's doing this. Okay, so here we go. Okay, yeah, I got some strings here that are going to have to be cut off. But pretty much it's all stuck down. There. You see all of it? I hope. Okay. So there we are. I know you can see the glue through some of them, but it'll dry clear. That's what the purple glue does. And yeah, just give it plenty of time to dry. Let that glue harden up. It'll stick it well enough that I can get the sewing machine over it and just do some crazy stitching. And then we gotta figure out how I want to use them. And look, I still have a zillion scraps. Oh, see? That has to, there's one there. Here. I have to put another one there. I didn't see that. Yep, that'll go there. Oh, I need a bigger desk. Well, everybody in America, you better be registered to vote. Gotta get that moron out of there. But by then it's gonna be too late for the world. I don't know. Call me a doomer, but yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. I had to bring that up. I apologize. I will try not to do that anymore. Okay. Oh, look at that. That is a piece of ribbon. I can finally remember that word. Ribbon. If you're wondering what that's about, yeah, just watch the video from yesterday. Oh, see, I didn't use that one. That's like a little... It's felt. Oh, and I did 2 of those. Okay. That's alright. I think it looks super cool, and yeah, I think it's going to be great. I just got to figure out what I want to use it for. It'll be a lot of fun. I can do the edges on the machine, and then maybe a little bit inside, and then I can do some slow stitching. Or some special embroidery stitches on some of it. I don't know. It's gonna be nice though. I really like it. Like using, but look at all these scraps. I think I could do probably 50 of those boards. At least. And this is just the scraps. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I gotta come up with other projects. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and help me to grow my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. Please comment. Let me know what you'd like to see, and I will try to find all my paints, so that one day soon I can get to this. But again, check out Tony's channel, Crafty by Tony. It was faux metal tags or something like that. And like I said, she does a lot of really cool stuff. You know, some of these are really neat. And, you know, great little, I want to do smaller ones and do just as little dangles for on a tag, or to add to a tag, or in a junk journal. They're just really super cool. They look like they're old metal chunks. So we'll see you next time. Love you guys. No kings.